Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe from our guides, messages for April the 7th. And of course, that is a Monday of this week. Keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Pisces, but take what you can from it and then just throw the rest out into the deep blue sea. Let's see what we have here for our daily message today. So let's see. Our first card is a beautiful way to start off. The Nine of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Hermit. And our final card is the, beautiful, the Ten of Cups. Okay. So starting off in our first place, and I'm using the two decks, the Animal Spirit, and I'm using the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle as well. And it's very indigenous and native centered. So coming in with our first card, we've got the Vulture Spirit. And it says, nothing is wasted. Now, as we know with vultures, we see them on the sides of the roads and in the fields, and they clean up all the dead debris and leftover garbage. And they basically are, they just clean up the environment. And for every creature there is a purpose, right? And our purpose here today, the lesson coming from the vulture is nothing should be wasted. So we need to be mindful of being careful, especially in this day and age, that we don't waste anything. And sometimes it's our time. We shouldn't waste our time on things that aren't worthy, things that aren't going to bring us to our greater good, things that aren't going to benefit others in our circle as well. So not wasting our food, not wasting things, recycling. I love to be a consignment shopper. I love vintage stores. I love vintage clothes. And as I've got older, I've really enjoyed that. So, and we can often find beautiful name brand items gently used that nobody would never know you didn't buy it new and you couldn't afford to buy it new perhaps. But again, being mindful of how we spend our money and how we use up our things in life. Nothing's wasted. Know that your effort out there today won't be wasted either if you're mindful about how you communicate and convey your ideas and your energy out into the universe today. So don't waste your time on things that really aren't worthy of your time. Don't waste things that are material in your life. Don't waste your money. Think about things before you go out and you spend, because sometimes we do get caught in that energy of wanting to do some emotional spending, and often it happens when we see something that really catches our eye. So be mindful that nothing should be wasted today. Now, coming in below that, we have the beautiful Nine of Pentacles. And this is a card of keeping your eyes wide open to any new offers and opportunities coming across your path and your threshold. This is about being able to go out there and be very open-minded, willing to look at things from different angles and look at all things that could be different. Sometimes they're blessings in disguise when we connect either with a person who we thought we wouldn't be attracted to or wouldn't bring anything of interest to us, or a situation in the form of an opportunity, your job, your career, maybe how you make your money and things like that as well. But this is her walking in her Garden of Eden, and now she's able to take a deep breath of relief and be able now to realize that her hard work and effort she's been investing her time into is starting now to show its rewards. So what you're investing your time into, what is it you're doing today? Be consistent. Use your due diligence and be focused on it, because you're going to see today may be a good day of starting to see the rewards coming in for your hard work and effort. As long as you take the hood off and your blindfolds off to be able to see the whole picture, Pisces. Coming in next, we have the Frog Spirit, and it says clear out the clutter. So nothing gets wasted. However, when there are things around you that may be impeding your clear sight line, you may want to start decluttering things in your office, your workspace, your drawers, maybe your bedroom, maybe your maybe your closet, your storage, your garage, whatever the case is. You may be wanting to do some spring cleaning, clearing things out so that you're able now to be able to have a clear sight line, to be able to focus better on things that you need to concentrate on. This could also be, just you clearing out your mindset, maybe outdated modes of ways of thinking, wanting to be fresh and be open to new things here that could be coming in today for you. Coming in below that, you may be moving in a new direction. Some of you are leaving a situation that perhaps wasn't fulfilling, wasn't bringing you in the rewards for your efforts that you've been putting into it. This is leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. This is the time where you're not 100% sure what's on the other side of the shoreline, but you're willing to step out there, realizing that what you're leaving behind, what you're moving into ahead will be much better than what you're leaving behind. I do think that you're going to be possibly leaving relationships or people that have sort of, I say, outlived their expiration date in the friendship, or you've outgrown each other, and you're moving only with those who want to support you on this leg of your journey, people who care and love and want to support you and be there in this new journey. Now, coming in next, we have the tobacco sacred medicine, which is reciprocation. Now, we know that tobacco, of course, I'm indigenous, so you may not know, but tobacco is a way, and we call it sema, of giving back to the grace that be, to Creator, to Spirit, and we give that freely, and we also, spread it in sacred places, doing ceremonies, but whatever you're giving out there, you're going to see reciprocation coming in, especially if it's kindness, compassion, understanding, your time to help others. You're going to find, or even at your job today, you're going to be putting in the work. So you're going to see that you're going to see the rewards coming in for that. Reciprocation is all about push, pull, give and take, and not really expecting it, but being very grateful and blessed that someone will reciprocate and with due courtesy in a situation today. Somebody's going to give you something. Somebody's going to pay you back for doing something. Now, the Hermit comes in, and the Hermit is that card of reflection, taking yourself to that sacred place of silence, thinking about what it is you want, and perhaps tapping into people who you look up to as leaders and as mentors. You're learning something from them. Maybe you're taking a course or something where you're sitting in a group and being taught something that is guiding you to see the light, to walk your path, but also it's teaching. I always say when one teaches, two learn, which means you may be going out there and lighting the path for other people today. Pisces, you're very good at that. You're innate healers. You truly want to heal the world. People gravitate to you because you're the sea sponge, and maybe you're going to see that they're going to reciprocate for your help you're giving them. Now, coming in next, this is all about meditating and manifesting as well today. Things that you want. Take yourself to that moment in silence and start thinking about that. The next card we have is Winter, and it says Elder. It's an interesting card because I look at it as taking our wisdom that we've learned all our lives as we mature, and we're now able to take that with us as we go forward. So, it's a reminder that there is no easy road in life, right? Because we go through life to learn these hard lessons, right? And we might feel stuck right now, but know that this is just a part of living. And by facing these challenges, we can become stronger. Okay. And those challenges, we become wiser and more mentally prepared for other obstacles that come our way. So we just need to sit back and breathe and remember that this too shall pass. And there are brighter days ahead. And there are so many things to look forward to as we experience them. So learning these lessons brings us that great wisdom. Beautiful card at the end. 10 of Cups. Happiness, happy ever after. Happiness and peace being restored in the family circle or circle of friends, enjoying your relatives, your family, your children, being able now to, again, relax and realize that things are brought back into peace and harmony. If there were any issues with members of the family, now you're going to find that there will be a peaceful resolution. Often I see that after a storm, we know the sun's going to come out again eventually, and we look for that beautiful, beautiful, magical rainbow. And when we see a rainbow, what do we automatically think? We think about that pot of gold, right? And that could be coming in the form of time, effort, support, love, and maybe even money. Wow. Okay, let's see what we have here. In addition to this reading, my beautiful, beautiful fellow Pisces, let's see what we have here for you. Coming in with our first card, we've got confidence. We've got transformation. We've got impressive. And we've got study. And on the bottom, we've got tying up loose ends. Okay. So stepping into our confidence as we move forward, perhaps in a new direction today, it will be a form of transformation. That's nothing new for us. I'm thinking Canada for some reason. Isn't that weird? And I apologize, but there's going to be something maybe major happening here in our country in Canada. This is why they threw that out to me. So I'll be very interested what the news has to say. Anyhow, transformation, right? That is a way of, changing ourselves constantly. And we know that. We're a mutable sign. We're a changeable sign. We have that ability to adapt. We may be impressing somebody today by what we've learned here and what we want to share with them. Some of us may be studying because we talked about the hermit, and the hermit is about taking ourselves to that place and wanting to learn something new. No, it's not the Hierophant, but we often will learn something new from others, and it's a beautiful reading today. So remember, clear out the clutter. Don't waste anything. Do things with kindness and compassion, and you will see reciprocation coming in, even if it's in the form of the grace of gratitude. And the wisdom we're learning now, we're bringing back from what we've learned before. Maybe it's past lives. Maybe it's what you've learned in the past few years. But it is going to bring you more peace and happiness, that you can walk in your garden of abundance in Eden. As I said, clear out the clutter, tie up those loose ends. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful Pisces, and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.